But with that, since we are talking about Karnataka, let's also tell you about what else is happening in the state. And of course, one of the biggest heated fights that we've seen within the state is the fight for the kursi, the CM's chair in Karnataka. Of course, it has been heating up. It's not just about the Chief Minister's chair anymore. In fact, Congress leaders and their supporters are now lobbying hard for cabinet berths as well. Well, the supporters of senior leader TB Jayachandra have now urged the High Command to make him a minister. Even they are pitching him as a chief ministerial contender. Meanwhile, there are fresh slogans which have erupted for K.H Muniyappa, with his backers calling him the next Dalit chief minister. Well, the chorus is now growing louder. The ambitions are getting clear. Yet another claimant now has emerged in Karnataka's power tussle. Watch this. But before I get you the soundbite of the pitch which has been made for Muniyappa as well as the next Dalit chief minister, let me go across to Neha Hebbale, who's joining us. Neha, this is the worst possible timing that we can possibly have for the state of Karnataka. You have D.K. Shivakumar, who is in Delhi now. We already know the kind of power struggle we've seen for the chief minister's chairs, and now you have wranglings coming in for not just the cabinet berths, but even the next chief minister, Dalit face, also being coming up. What's happening?
Well, that's right. As far as Karnataka is concerned, it seems like there is no end to this tussle for power that's been going on. Day after day, we're seeing new names cropping up for the post of CM. While it was earlier restricted to D.K. Shivakumar and Siddaramaiah, later it became Satish Jarkiholi after the statement made by Yatindra. And now we're also seeing that supporters here of TB Jayachandra also saying that he should be made the chief minister. He's deserving, but at least we'd settle for a cabinet berth for him if not. Now, with the Dalit CM argument, of course, cropping up here, K.H Muniyappa's name there coming up as his supporters demanded that he be made the chief minister's face here from the Dalit community. Remember, of course, we're also seeing backing for that coming in from Karnataka Home Minister G. Parameshwara, who says that if K.H Muniyappa is made the chief minister, that he would be happy, he's very capable, and he would support this decision. So, as far as the Congress High Command is concerned, they are yet to clarify on this entire matter. So far, while there have only been rumours in the state of Karnataka, which have been fueled by the Congress leaders themselves as they come out and make statements in the media, we'll really have to wait and see how much of a political churn there is going to be in Karnataka after the Bihar elections.
Well, we'll have to wait and see as to how any of this is actually linked to the Bihar elections. I'm going to come back to you for Neha. That's what they keep saying. It's all about the Bihar elections. Rahul Gandhi is not even there on the ground for the Bihar elections. D.K. Shivakumar is not there in Karnataka, nor is he there in Bihar. He's actually there in Delhi. How does that matter? Neha?
Well, of course, given that for long now we've been seeing from ministers in the Karnataka cabinet, from MLAs, from MLCs, from leaders, ranging across, in fact, various posts here suggesting that there is going to be something called a November Kranti, which is going to happen after the Bihar elections, where there's largely going to be a political reshuffle, at least of the cabinet, and if not, there's likely going to be a change of guard. Now, these are rumours that we are not sparking, but Congress leaders themselves have openly been speaking about. Of course, like you rightly said, it remains to be seen at this point in time how much of these rumours are true. What K.N. Rajanna had earlier said about the Chief Minister having his way, if he wants to continue, would have to be the Chief Minister having reshuffle in his way. There have been several Congress leaders who've openly come out and claimed their aspirations to the post of, Chief Minister, as well as now ministerial berths as well. We saw Salim Ahmed earlier coming out and saying that he feels he's deserving of a cabinet berth. TB Jayachandra supporters here, that being backed again by Congress leaders saying yes, Jayachandra is a senior leader and he should be given a cabinet berth. All in all, while there is a lot of talks, while there are a lot of rumours over here in the state of Karnataka, we'll really have to wait and see how the Bihar elections is going to turn out as far as Karnataka's political future is concerned.
Well, in fact, do stay on with us, Neha. We were just telling our viewers how now there is a chorus also rising for Muniyappa to be made the next Dalit chief minister. In fact, listen in to what G. Parameshwara has to say.
ಮುನಿಯಪ್ಪನವರು ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿ ಆದರೆ ನಾನು ಸಂತೋಷ ಪಡೋನೆ. ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು ವರ್ಗಕ್ಕೆ ಸೇರಿದ್ದೇವೆ, ಆದ್ರೆ ಆ ವರ್ಗಕ್ಕೆ ಅವಕಾಶ ಸಿಗ್ತಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ನುವಂಥದ್ದು ಸಂತೋಷ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾವ ವರ್ಗ ತುಳಿತಕ್ಕೆ ಒಳಗಾಗಿತ್ತು ಆ ವರ್ಗಕ್ಕೆ ಆಡಳಿತ ವರ್ಗ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅದು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಸಂತೋಷ ಪಡಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ವ ನಾವು? ಅದರಿಂದ ಮುನಿಯಪ್ಪನವರು ಸಮರ್ಥರಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಾನು ಕೂಡ ಅವ್ರು ಆಗೋದಾದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಸಂತೋಷ ಪಡ್ತೀನಿ.